Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and I did a short video on bluebonnets, and now I'm still here at the Chamber of Commerce, fixing to go somewhere else, take a little drive here, and away we go. I say away we go. It's a pretty good hill here, and I've got one of those manual transmissions. So let's go, Sparky. So anyway, we're going to take a little drive here, and we're going to talk about RVing. Do I know anything about it? A little bit. You know, it's amazing though. You don't ever think you know everything, because you don't. Isn't it amazing how this guy coming right here was just rightly timed so that I'd have to wait. Yeah, it's a cute little 2-lane road. But anyway, we're just out and about here. Tuesday morning. Temperature 64 top down degrees, a little cloudy, not too bad. But RVing 101.4 today. If I was starting RVing today, what would I do? Well, if I had the money, I would get what I have right now. If I was limited on funds, then I would probably buy, I would look at a good used one for sure, because the prices of RVs are really high right now, and I'm sure even on used units they're also pretty high. But if you order a new one, I would say if it's a popular model, you may have to wait anywhere from 3 months to a year to get it. So that's something to factor into the equation. If you're fixing to retire in the next year and you want to go RVing full-time, part-time, or whatever time, then you might want to start your buying process now, because the RV market is hot to the max. I was reading an article about Thor Manufacturing, and their sales are up 38% this year over last year. And last year was a very good year. So there's a lot going on in the RV industry, and also for the campgrounds. They're building RV parks as fast as they can build them all over. And the price of staying in RV parks has gone up quite a bit in the past 5 years. Not in the past year, but in the past 5 years. Now to stay in an RV park overnight, $40 would not be unusual. Rarely would you find a place for under that. So be aware of that, and then again, for me, if it was me, I'd try to. The reason I would look at a used unit is not because I like used products. No, I don't. I like new. I prefer new all the time. Why? You get a little warranty, and you're not buying somebody else's problems. But if you're really careful, and you can probably do okay, and you don't have to wait a year to get it. And there's also another benefit, possibly, and that is if this person has taken good care of the product, then you'll probably come out way ahead, because when you buy a new RV, sometimes you can have those quote new RV issues, you know what I mean, like electrical and other type of problems. So yeah, looking at used now in this market would not be beyond me, because waiting, I had to wait 4 months to get my Class C motorhome, and I understand now that's been even extended a little bit, and the price has gone up about $5,000 in less than 4 months I've had it. Yeah, so again, if you're new or fixing to get started RVing, you might want to factor these things into your plans, because the availability of new products is going to be scarce. They're going to be scarce, and you're going to have to wait if you order one. And the used unit prices are going to go up also. I know Casita used units are very expensive. The new unit is the new unit has gone up 30% since I bought mine. I had a 2019 Casita Freedom Deluxe that I bought new. I picked it up in October 2018, did I? I guess, I'm not sure, but anyway. I had it for a little over 2 years, nearly 2.5 years, and right now it's worth probably more than I paid for it. I don't have it anymore, my son's got it. But yeah, a new one is $26,000, configured the way mine was. So a 30% increase in 3 years, that's 10% a year. It's a pretty serious increase, particularly in the RV industry where they usually discount them dramatically. You see the MSRP, the manufacturer's suggested retail price of $100,000, and then the dealer is selling them for $65,000. So that MSRP don't even look at that. So yeah, it's a little cloudy to be doing a video this morning, but I am anyway because I don't have anything else to do. But RVing is a good way of life. I know a lot of you are in it. A lot of you are planning on it, and I can only say I wish you the best of luck. But another thing I'll mention in this video, I may have mentioned it in others because I forget what I've said in other videos. I do so many. But and even if I have said it, you forgot anyway, probably, or it didn't mean anything. But as you go through your RVing career, don't be afraid of changing types of units. In other words, if you have start off with a large fifth wheel, don't feel like you're stuck with that the rest of your life. Move on to a small travel trailer or whatever, downsize, and you'll enjoy it even more because it's easier to tow and you can go more places. You can do boondocking and dispersed camping a lot easier in a smaller RV than you can the big triple axle fifth wheels and large motorhomes also. In fact, it's almost, you very rarely see a 40-foot motorhome doing dispersed camping in a national forest, or at least I haven't. Because one reason is the roads in the forest sometimes suck, and also you can't turn one around. You'd have to go, I don't know, because if you back that thing off in that pine straw, sandy soil, you may bury it, because those things are very heavy. But moving right along, retiring and RVing, they kind of go together. That's kind of a horse and carriage thing where, that's just something people do. A lot of people retire and get an RV, but they don't sell their home. They keep their home base, which I think is a good idea in most cases. In some cases, they can't maintain both, so they sell the farm, so to speak, move into the RV, and it'll work. It'll work for most people. Again, it depends on you, your age, your health. If it's a man and wife, it depends on how well you get along, particularly in small spaces. But yeah, I'd recommend it for anybody. So we saw some bluebonnets earlier. I ended the video thinking that when I plugged in the mic that it wasn't picking up any sound, but it was. There's no way to tell if it's still picking up sound until you actually listen to the video. So I went ahead and ended that short little video, but at least you got to see some Texas bluebonnets, and they'll be all over this area in another few weeks. They're just now coming out. It's amazing that after that terrible freeze that we had that lasted for a full week or more, that they come out better now than they would have had we not had that. In the same way, I think peach trees around Fredericksburg, I don't know how well they did in this freeze, but they do like a little frost on the buds, so to speak, because it apparently makes the peach sweeter or something. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing enjoyment, we're cruising down Highway 71. We're going to go the back way over to Kingsland. I'm going to check the mail. So today will be a bunch of videos day, because yeah, it just worked out that way, because I'm going to check the mail, and if somebody's going to go to the trouble to send me something in the mail, then I'm going to go to the trouble to do a mail call, so to speak. And TrackMan needs something to do anyway. He's kind of been laying up, and I haven't forgot about old TrackMan. If I ever get settled again, will I get another electric trike? More than likely, because I enjoy that way of getting around. It's easy. You can do your shopping. You can just take a cruise. And the only reason I don't have it now is because I don't have anywhere to carry it. I have any way to carry it. I've got a Class C with no space to put it, and my car is too small for it to fit in the back, even with the seats down or even taken out. So that's the end of that plan. But anyway, guys, for those of you that are thinking about the RV way of life, if you're thinking about it, you better get humping, because everybody was thinking that this thing was the market for RVs was gonna decline if fuel prices went up, or if this virus thing got better. Both conditions have occurred. Oil prices have gone up, gasoline prices have gone up. The virus thing is winding down in most places, some places not, but in Texas and about 20 states now, it's pretty well gone away, or not gone away, but they've relaxed all the requirements. So the RV industry is still booming with both of those conditions actually here. Oil prices, gasoline prices here have gone up about 30 cents a gallon or more in the past 6 months, and it hadn't changed a thing. It hadn't changed anything for me, that's for sure. But enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your life. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. And I'm told that for those of you that are watching these videos on your smartphones, there's a little arrow there on the right-hand side pointing down. And if you click on that, it'll show you the full description. And the link is in the description of my video. So you just click on it, go to Amazon, buy whatever you want. And it doesn't cost you a penny if you want food with it. And that's a cattle guard we went over. And Amazon takes care of me. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, keep your health any way you can, because if you don't keep your health, then you're not going to be going RVing anyway. So adios amigos, till next time. We got a mail call coming up later today, hopefully, or if not, tomorrow, depending. Anyway, adios amigos, bye-bye.